What is going on? Another fine day out here fishing in Ohio. We are at East Fork State Park. We have the kayak in tow. Last week, Jen almost pulled that 3.5 pounder out. I had to take over. She pitched at it for 10 minutes. That would have crushed her PB. However, we know they're out here, so we're gonna get after it. You know, right up front, the closer to the dam, I really haven't had a lot of luck. It's when I actually get back in this cut. Oh, there we go. No. Had a little bite. Had a little bite. See, I spoke too soon. Said I didn't have any luck out here. Up close to the launch into the dam. So, let's see if we can change that. I've always thought that log would be great for a little bass bed, little bass action, but nay, only crappies. Here we go. What do we got here? Probably a little panfish. Yup. Little green sunfish. Nice chunky green sunfish. Man, he's got a fat belly. Look at that. Are they ready to spawn too? I have no idea when green sunfish spawn. Let's let him go. Also, what else is the juice pattern? I think the shady areas are holding more of the fish, because while they're chasing it into the sun, they seem to be holed up in more of a shady area. All right, I am excited to try something. Right across the way here, less than a week ago, less than 7 days ago, there was a bed over here that held quite a I mean, there's a couple beds kind of back to back, and you can see it in this kind of little divot past the tall grass here. And that's where I attempted to get Jen to break her PB. She would do so a day later, but with a smallmouth. This was a 3.5 pounder. We'll just say this, we know there are big bass in here. We just gotta find today's hideout. Man, these sunfish are all about this lure. I wish they could tell their bass buddies to have the same kind of interest. What we got? A little bass? Finally a little bass. Look at this guy, a little spot. Whoa, don't shake that. Not the monsters I was bragging about, but we found a bass. Let's get him back in the water. Show you guys, there is a barrel and a log that is down just before the fast moving water, and man, I can't tell you the amount of smallmouth I've pulled off of those just underwater cover items. It's a log that's been just lodged there forever. I can't tell you how many floods this place has had. I mean, it's a controlled dam, so they let water out, a lot of water out when it rains. And right in front of this barrel, which is right where I'm pitching, there's a log, probably 30-foot log. And I'm pretty sure the smallmouth use that as an ambush point to just hammer on anything that kind of swims by or over top of it in the faster moving water. There we go. Oh, just a little guy. What in the absolute... Okay, guys, this is my PB. This is my PW. This is the absolute smallest bass I have ever caught. Look at that thing. Look at this guy. Barely fits in my hand. What are you thinking, buddy? Man, he's feisty. All right, we are parking the kayak, and we're gonna go work the bank a little bit through the tall grass. See how good our skip is. Not great. Switch back over to our crankbait. See if maybe there's anything smaller hiding over there by that tree. There we go. Oh, I knew we'd get a smallmouth out here. That's got to be a smallie. Yeah. All right. Nice fish. Nice fish. All right, calm down. I'm helping you. I'm getting you out of here. All right. Beautiful smallie. Probably about a pound. Not very big, but this is skinny water. They don't get quite too big out here. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. See ya. Wow, I just waited for him. I saw him come up and took a stab at it. And then I just let it sit for just a second, and that's probably what I saw before. Rock bass. Nice. And where was he? Just where I said. They're hiding behind those rocks because they're waiting for all the prey fish to come get swept downstream, and they lay in ambush behind those big rocks, logs, stuff like that, so they can just hammer time them. See ya, Squeak. Back behind the paddle, we met another fisherman. He was doing his own thing. Going one way, I was going the other. Gave him his space. Figured what a good time to get back in the yak. Oh, there we go. Pumpkin seed. Look at the color on that guy. Oh no, sir. In your eyeball. Look away. Okay, he's okay. He's all right. He's doing okay. Let's get him back. Oh, there we go. Wait, is that a fish? Oh, it is a fish. Nice, green sunfish. Come on now. Come on now. All right, there he goes. There we go. Well, I knew there's always something right at these logs in this tree. Another green daddy. Let this guy go. There we go. Feels okay? Or maybe he's just foul hooked. I think he's foul hooked. Yep. I don't know what it is about these green sunfish. They are just all kinds of sideways. Another one. Woohoo! He was feisty. Oh, there we go. Feels small and insignificant, but it is another catch. It is, that's a decent little green sunfish. Nice green sunfish. Look at him. All right, let's get you back. Ooh, right at the boat again. And another green sunfish. They are just swallowing that hook whole. All right, let's revive this guy and get him back. There he goes. All right, let's get a release on him. There we go. The fish seem to be holding fairly close to the bank, but they are not afraid to chase this all the way to the boat. Because I'm getting kind of little nips and dinks near the bank, but man, they are just chasing us. You don't usually find these bluegill. There we go. There's another one. You don't usually find a lot of these bluegill out in 8 to 10 feet like we are now. That's a decent sized sunfish. Little greenie. Again, I love the color on these guys. I mean, it's not my first time seeing a sunfish. I'm just always amazed by how they look. They look really cool. All right, let's let him go. Well, as far as developing a pattern, if we know they're hitting this crankbait, like they are here, just over and over again. Oh, no good. See, this is what happens when they just try to run up and attack it and dart off, get caught in the belly. So I hate doing that, but sometimes it's just how it happens. So like I was saying, I think we're okay with staying with something this big. We don't seem to be having much trouble kind of getting some of the bigger sunfish to crank on, but maybe if we just kind of have a super blast, we'll tie on something in similar color, but just with smaller hooks on it. Oh, that's the juice cast right there. Oh, I knew as soon as I pitched in there that something would be hiding, even if it's small. There we go. Let's back off of this tree. Give us some room. Little guy. Little McFish nugget. Let's let him go. Goodbye. Please tell your bigger brother. Oh, there we go. I felt a little bit of a tiny tug on there. Another green. Another greenie. Okay. Okay. I think, did we splash the lens? Let's get a little lens wipe off. There we go. Well, the green sunfish are certainly feisty today. They are having a blizzast. And it makes it fun to catch them all. All right, so that's it from East Fork. We caught a couple dozen today, caught a decent smallie, and the rest were fairly small. Pretty active day. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the water next time.